Hello, and welcome to David Attenborough's Wild Kingdom. Today I'll be exploring many different animals and trying not to disrupt their natural habitat. I will find a way to befriend them and let them know that I am no danger to them. Now all I've got is a telephone, a sidearm, a friggin' assault rifle. I didn't buy that. Anyway, I got my fists, I got brass knuckles, a glass bottle, a hammer, and my fists. So that's all I've got. I've also got a cellular phone, which I can take pictures with of the various animals. Like for instance, I'm going to just wait here until I get a viewer. I've invited several people, but I'm sure they're all killing people right now and not really doing anything. But as you can see, this is a llama. I don't mean to alarm the llama, but what I like to do is just sort of like maybe get a selfie with the llama. Right, so that's going to be our first order bit. I'm going to take this helmet off because it does match me shirt, but I don't think that people really want to see that. So I'm just trying to befriend this llama. Oh, it's gotten frightened. It's gotten frightened. We've done spooked it. I'm going to try and catch up with it now. Now see, we've messed up already. There's my helmet. Oh, I've got to get back to my vehicle here. Hopefully we can spot some more wildlife. Not quite sure what that was. Oh, this is a loud vehicle. I wish I had a bicycle or something. Really, ATV is not the appropriate vehicle for this sort of thing. A bird. Did you see that bird? Certainly was.
Can you put it in the microwave? Just leave it there. I'll heat it up later.
I want to eat my pasta shells later, not now. Now is the time for observing animals and monetizing YouTube accounts. You can move out of your mother's house. I'm talking to the thing, I'm broadcasting. I'm making money with my nature documentary mother. Alright, we've got action here now. I'm gonna pull out my camera. And we're gonna see what kind of animal this is here. Very excited that nobody's watching at all. It makes it very, very sort of like nice. And we've got a picture there. It's a beautiful stag. Oh, my camera device is full. What a tragedy. This is indeed a tragedy. Now how do I delete? I want to delete things. I want to delete from my oh, it's so horrible. I've got to go to my gallery now and delete a bunch of pictures. Pain in the dick. And deleting all these awful pictures of women. Just awful. Just being a bad person in general. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete all these things before a person sees my awful photos I take of attractive avatars. Well, you know, some of these are quite useful if you look at it. Right? But I've got to delete at least 6, 7, 8. It's just going to delete some, man. Nothing wrong with that. Huh? Nothing wrong with that at all. Don't think of that. It's just another thing that you do. You should delete photos and try not to broadcast it to YouTube because you've been staring at avatars. You meet women and they're like, you don't even know if it's really a woman. But the avatar shows attractive because all the avatars have the same body type. They're all attractive body types. Flakes. Marmalade, I like marmalade. Marmalade, I like marmalade. I don't know. taking deleting all these pictures of strippers because you don't want people when you're broadcasting on YouTube to see all the pictures of avatar strippers that you've collected throughout the years. Now, anyway, forget about that nonsense. It looks like we've got a viewer. Hello, my name is David Fattenthorough because my documentaries are fat and my documentaries are thorough, so I got a fat and thorough D. Hey, what's up, Bubble Toe? So check this out. We've got this little stag action going on here. And what we're doing is we're taking our online character into director mode so we can interact with animals because, let's face it, everyone is animals anyway in online lobbies. So might as well take some pictures of some beautiful stags, send them to the Hartford Insurance Company and see if we can't get a new logo for them. Haha, I'm weaving in real life advertisements into this fake avatar world. Hello, it's Bubble Toes. We've got one viewer and one comment. They've already left because this isn't very interesting at all. But hey, that's the way you've got to work your way into the business from the ground up, cleaning up cigarettes as it were in radio studios, so that you can, you know, then acquire yourself the kind of experience which will lead you to being a leading documentary filmmaker such as myself, David Fattenthorough. I'm going to put on him a helmet for safety because even though this is an avatar with an unlimited amount of lives, I'd like to pretend like it's important not to cause severe brain injury. There was some kind of bobcats over there. Who does bobcats? Hello, bobcats. I see you. We see the bobcat. We're chasing them safely now because I don't want to die. Oh god! All right. So we can still basically have an idea of, is that a bunny? Are you a little bunny? Come here, little bunny. I want to take a photo of you and examine and observe your life. And sort of like ways you do to get along in this world. My name is David Attenborough, and this is Wild Kingdom. Well, at least I thought it was. Now it's just a bunch of bushes, isn't it? Anyway, all I'm going to do is get back on this very, very dangerous off-road recreational vehicle. Alright. And I have no insurance at all. But look, looks like we've got another animal here. What sort of creature is this? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and record it and document it. Let's see if we need to tag it. Oh, it's a person. Whatever, it's a person. I'm not going to save that photo. I can see a person any old day. Hello, sir. Would you like to be in my documentary? I have a hammer here. What I'm going to do with this hammer is not murder you, because that would be the predictable thing to do. Okay, so I'm just going to take my helmet off. I'm going to put my hammer away so that you don't think I'm a threat. Okay, alright, cool. So that guy is just going to continue hiking. We're going to go ahead and get to know some of the locals here. Hello, sir. Are you just hanging out with this white person over here? Alright. No, I didn't mean to bring race into it, sir. I know. No, I didn't say anything. I'm just saying that, you know what, it was wrong with me. Hello everyone. It was wrong with me to say that that person was white, okay, because this person could have been, any nationality, and when you think about it, white isn't really a nationality. It's more like a, abstract concept that really doesn't belong having anyone, attaching their sort of identity to it, because it's really just like the color of paper, whereas, the opposite of that would be just a void of color altogether. So now that we've got racism out of the way and proved that it's a kind of, obsolete and antiquated concept, we can get back to discovering the many and varied features of the wild terrain here on Wild Kingdom, brought to you by Quaker Oats. Wilfred Brimley recommends Quaker Oats. Maintain good heart health throughout your life so that you can love your grandchildren. You can love them all the way into old senility until they're forced to make a decision that just makes everybody uncomfortable. This is a goose. It's a goose capable of... Okay, I've been attacked right now by a mountain lion. This is going to happen from time to time when you're filming geese, apparently. Anyway, this is a good time to stop the film because I've been murdered by a lion, but technically, mountain lions are not capable of murder because that's just sustenance. You see, the earth, it takes what it needs. When an animal eats you, you've given yourself to a worthy cause. Actually, that's a much better endeavor to be eaten by just any wild animal than to succeed in business and, sort of accrue residencies and businesses and different kinds of structures which allow you to profit from the labor of others people who are not able to achieve self-actualization. So anyway, when you get eaten by a lion, you've done a great service. Your blood is nutrifying and sustaining the earth around you in a way that would not happen were you to be buried in a box and eaten by worms. Yes, the worms indeed will dig into your brain. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb, or could I have some pudding before I eat my meat? Anyway, this is supposed to be a nature documentary. It's failing miserably. I was able to get some footage of a stag before trying to film geese, at which point I was consumed by a mountain lion, although we were not able to get all of the footage. me having been killed, was very difficult for me to continue filming, as you can imagine, if one is no longer maintaining the life functions which allow one to continue existing. So anyway, we're going to look for some more animals now. It seems that I've lost track of my all-terrain vehicle. I can't imagine that anything had to do with that other than the mountain lion who consumed my flesh, once again, to sustain his own existence. So no harm done. We'll see you next time. It seems it's been about 10 minutes. If you're able to have the type of attention span that could withstand this sort of nonsense, I thank you, sir. You've been quite the gentleman. I'm going to take this broken bottle and just sort of slit my throat, since there's no way, and I'm probably going to starve to death of dehydration and exposure. Have a great day. I'll see you whenever I get bold enough to do this again. This is whatever I called my channel, and my name is David Fattenthorough. Join us next time, or whatever. It's Netflix, it's all seasons. You're probably binge watching this anyway, right? So just go ahead and let the next episode play. You can skip the intro if you want. Doesn't matter to me. I didn't put that intro together. It's not like my life's work is to make intros for stuff. I'm the actual content. So you can see I'm a very talented individual. I'll punch you in the face if you don't think so. I'm very peaceful though. Didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. If I have a hammer, it's just to sort of like, you know, fix rocks or whatever, you know, things that need maintaining here in the world. I got my hammer. I'm going to go to a mountain now and smash it down with the edge of my hand, much like Jimi Hendrix would. See, there's a sort of Great Britain connection there, or England. Foggy London town. Not sure what you call Europe anymore. It's all one big block of nonsense to me, being an American, pretending to be British. My name is David Fattenthorough, and this is the best thing you've seen on YouTube in a long time. You know it is, and I'll strike you with this hammer and cause you to bleed to death if you don't think so. Thank you. Have a good night.